Okay, so these directions, I'm going to make sure to read the directions this time. It says to write the following graphs of the quadratic equation in vertex form. So all we need to do is write the equation. We don't have to do anything else. We don't have to convert it or anything like that. So first of all, I would look at this again. This is what you need to be studying, and make sure you know is this is still the vertex form here. Okay, so you still know you have your up and down is K. Your left and right is the opposite for H. And your quote-unquote slope or your compression and stretch is your A, okay? So I always would start by writing the parts of the equation you know. You always know it's going to be y equals, I'm going to leave a space in case I have an A, I'm going to put a parentheses, and I'm going to have an X. I'm going to put another parentheses and a square. That's always the same, always every time. So I would just write that down, okay? Then I would look at my vertex. It's right here. Okay, and I'd put a dot there. And I would say, where did I go to get to that vertex? To get to that vertex, I went right 4, and I went down 1. Okay, does everybody see what I just did? I went right 4, and I went down 1 to get to that vertex. So where does down go? What part of the equation is down, Cortez? -1, but where at? Where does it go? Is it the, at the end? It's the K, so it's -1 at the end, okay? Where does right 4 go, Caitlin? Yeah, by X. And is it going to be negative or positive? Negative, because it's opposite. These are positive numbers right here, but because the formula is negative already, it's going to be the opposite of what you would expect. Okay? And then what numbers do we multiply for the A, Jason? What do we multiply for the A? What's the same 3 numbers we always multiply by? 1, 3, 5. Good. Okay, 1, 3, 5. And we're going to multiply that by something. And we don't know what that something is quite yet. Okay, we don't know what that something is quite yet. Okay, so we have to kind of leave a blank there because that's what we're trying to figure out. All right, so we need to find the next time that it crosses a corner, which is right here. Right there on this side, okay? And we're going to go up 1, 2 over 1, 2. So you're going up 2 over 2. Okay? Do you guys see that I skipped this one because this is what we're trying to find? This is our blank. But we went up 2 over 2. And then the next corner is all the way up here. So we went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 2. Okay, you guys see how I just did that? So if I simplify, what is 2 over 2? What is 2 divided by 2? 1. What is 6 divided by 2? 3. So the number we need, 1 times what equals 1? 1 times what equals 1? 1. 3 times what equals 3? 1. Okay? So A equals 1. Does everybody agree with me? A equals 1. It has to. We could put a 1 right here, but it's not necessary because it's just a 1, and multiplying by 1 doesn't change anything. Okay? All right, let's look at this one here. First of all, I'm going to put my vertex right here. And tell me, describe where that vertex is for me, Kayla.
6, -2.
It's which one's up, and which one's, so it's up 6.
In the brackets, 2.
Okay.
Outside, 6.
Okay, good. So I would write the formula out, and she said it's up 6, so that's going to be positive 6, and it went left 2. It went left 2, and we know that that's normally negative 2, but the formula is already negative, so it's going to be positive 2. It's going to be the opposite of what you expect inside the bracket. Okay. And then what numbers do we need to multiply by, Jaden? 1, 3, and 5. That's just the pattern for all quadratics. 1, 3, and 5 is the pattern for all quadratics. We don't know what A is yet, so we don't know what this part is right here. That's the part we don't know. That's the part we're figuring out. Okay? So then we have to find the next time it crosses at a corner, which is right here. Right there. So then if I look at that, I went down 1, 2, 3 over 1. So I went down 3 over 1. Okay? And it's facing down, so I know it's going to be a negative. Okay? It's facing down. Whenever it's facing down, it's going to be a negative. And then the next time it crosses the corner is all the way over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 over 1. So down 9 over 1. Okay, so if I simplify that, that's just a negative 3, and this is just a negative 9. So 1 times what equals negative 3? Negative 3. And then let's check. Is 3 times negative 3 negative 9? Yes, so we know that A equals negative 3. We know that, okay? So we're going to put a negative 3 right here. Anybody need more time to write?